world? I can't play with Detroit no more. My line.
Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan.
Playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Stan, this should be a fun one. A clash at the center position.
Yeah, Kevin, the way the game has changed, we don't see these kind of big men matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one where two great big guys going at it, and they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, what we're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. And finished off by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. And he knows this team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. When he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
There's Williams.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. Outside Edwards. And there's the call on Lou George. That's his first foul. Left side, Edwards. The Timberwolves flipping the ball around. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, excellent read there by Edwards. He saw someone had a better shot, and he got them the ball.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found it. You love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moving now with such confidence winning the pick and roll.
Conley with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. The Timberwolves are getting their first free throws of this one.
Second team foul.
That one is on.
What damn early.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Oklahoma City trailing. Inside. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. They'll go to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. In a moment here, take a look at the score breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Last year, coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who get to get there.
Now here's Randall. Gobert, the screen. Here's Edwards. And it's blocked. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs.
And the big man has touch as well. Holmgren has guard-like hands.
Outside Edwards. Back to Gobert. Lee pass was put in just the right spot. Gobert's got 10 points.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow a clean look.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Edwards looking it over. Outside Conley. Pocket 6. Gobert, the screen. Conley's shot is off.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards. Oklahoma City's getting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And so Hartenstein nails both of them. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Conley. Outside Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Leaps for it. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for the Thunder. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific net. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to
I didn't try to do that.
buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment. That's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
A bad attitude going by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Gobert trying to get open. Edwards, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of defense is not right up on him.
To the wing right side. Randall outside. Outside Edwards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game, and as outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Pass to Conley. Picked by Reed.
That should
The
have been.
Timberwolves
Man, it should have
again
been.
can't hit.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Timberwolves trail them by 9. Here's Randall.
That shouldn't have been late.
With the three-point shot.
How is that late?
Over in the corner, Williams. To the inside. And the jump by Holmgren.
Given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Edwards making a statement.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on the silver platter, just served it up.
Gilgeous Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Pass to Holmgren. And the jump by Holmgren.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And here is McDaniel. Left side, Edwards. Three-pointer.
I should have hit Reed.
That one also missed for him, just like the other 3 attempts this game. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll
How is that late? That's not late,
for a
bro.
long season.
Fuck out of here.
And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go.
Just doing an excellent job defensively. Using his body to disrupt the shot and then get control of the loose ball.
Pass to Reed.
All right.
And stolen by Caruso. And
All
that'll be
right.
2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so
Shoot the ball.
to guard.
Fuck.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first.
I hate lame shit.
Holmgren hits them both.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
On the wing, DiVincenzo.
It's not early.
And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's
This
no
nigga
airspace
keyed up.
there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without a foul.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half of the game. Hartenstein. And a dunk by Hartenstein.
I love that dish down low.
Alexander Walker with the ball. And it's Miller in the corner. Pass to DiVincenzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Miller outside. And they'll turn over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And Oklahoma City making a change. 26 seconds left in the first half. Here's Dort. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Thunder
Jeez,
lead by 19.
ass.
Some physicality there from Lou, pushing past the contact and into the shot.
Now, Alexander Walker. To the paint. Here's Minot. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And for a power forward, he can shoot it up. I mean, because of that length ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, hasn't been close. Oklahoma City out in front as they end the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-5 run. They'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Picked by Reed. Here's Gillingham. And the layup falls.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Great talk about a guy who can create for himself. Dillingham can already score on elite defenders.
Yeah, and Kevin, a lot of that is his footwork. You can see the hours he's put into it. And then add in the body control and quickness. Good luck slowing this young man down.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, we've cross-matched him onto centers. We'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
D.A. the versatility. That is pretty special. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And the wide open shot from D.A.
Now that's late.
Three-pointer is right on target.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Pass to Dort. Gobert with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Plus 3 for DiVincenzo. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatically beat if you don't leave him there.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Timberwolves trailing by 16. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Reed. Up top, DiVincenzo. 4 on the shot clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. They get it again. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And man, Gobert is on a tear right now. Keep going to the hot hand.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
I didn't even try to shoot that.
So can't hit it.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing. We'll love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And now a fast break for the Thunder. And yes, it's good. 14 points for Williams.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Pass to Reed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Thunder lead by 20. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points.
With great positional size, Gilgeous-Alexander can finish over defenders.
Here's Wiggins. Second shot opportunity. Reed with the rebound. 1:11 left in the third. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, Coach, what more can you ask? The reigning 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Well, Kevin, since you asked, his impact in the playoffs hasn't always been the same as during the regular season. That's got to be the next step.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and looks to score near the basket.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. On 3 off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 21. Here's Gobert. Back to Clark. Pass to Alexander Walker. No good on the 3. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Gobert with the block. And here is DiVincenzo. Lays it up and takes it in. He's got 8. Got it off in time. The shot, no good. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Thunder leading by 19. To the middle. Here's Dort. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop. And it's 6 points for Lou Dort.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
It's stolen by Dort. And it goes out of bounds. That one off.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Goes up and lays it. Easy. And isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier, but I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
The Thunder leading by 19. Here's Hartenstein. Gobert with the block. Over in the corner, Edwards. Now here's DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. Over in the corner, Edwards. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Timberwolves trail by 18. Down low. It's deflected. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Here's Caruso. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And Isaiah Joe picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
Pass to Caruso. Shoots the three. Rebound, Minnesota. To the paint. Here's Gobert. The layup off target. The Thunder leading by 18. Joe. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Right.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. To the middle. Pass to Randall. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Joe. Basket good.
Whoa.
Joe's got 4 points now in the quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Oklahoma City.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
With the fadeaway. Randall no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, you might want to draw something up here
Wow.
to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And the athleticism Edwards possesses is incredible. So good at drawing contact on the drive.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Oklahoma City leading by 23. And that one is hammered home.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Nails it from the high post. Edwards got 10 points here in the second half.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense.
Bro,
Coaches
what the
notice
fuck,
that
bro?
extra
Come on, man. Get the fuck
Well,
out of
guys,
here.
this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Oklahoma City.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, what an unselfish display. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
From 15 feet away, misses off the right eye. Pass to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. It's stolen by Dort. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's going to go out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
For three, Holmgren. Minnesota with the ball. And Edwards with the stop.
Well, when Edwards gets this high, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the game.
Outside Williams. Tipped away. Stolen by McDaniels. From deep three-point territory. So no problem for Oklahoma City.
Just ain't come to play.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the New York Knicks. Outside Brunson. Pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns hustling his way through.
Inside. Tipped away. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Shrugs off the contact and dumps it home. He'll go to the line.
Way to capitalize on the mistake that leads to the bucket. Gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
Now here's Jordan. Here's from the line. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Chicago now. Pass to Paxson. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jordan. Here's Gervin. Back to Jordan. Pass to Paxson. Now Jordan. Anunoby covering. Goes up again. Jordan with the bucket.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Bulls foul. Michael Jordan. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. Gets the 3 to fall.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team. He consistently knocks down 3 and add it to the list.
Jordan up top. Here's Paxson. And here's Jordan. Shoots over Bridges. Misses off the right iron. Left side, Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. Screen by Robinson. Here's Brunson. Missed inside. The Bulls trail by 3. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Jordan. Shoots over Bridges. Jordan misses. Outside Anunoby. Towns for 3. And the Knicks another 3.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
Throws it up high. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. Who poked away. Knicks leading by 4. Towns outside. Outside Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. And here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. And I know he's got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Jordan. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
First one falls for him. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Free throws good for Jordan. Knicks leading by 5. Towns outside. Back to Brunson. Down low. Robinson.
That's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet. That's 2 points.
Pass to Jordan. Here's Paxson. Back to Jordan. Sorts of time. And it's New York with a rebound.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen it.
Now here's Bridges. Here's Towns. Green with the defensive effort.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
To the middle. Oh, and Towns with the block. And that does it for the first quarter. New York out in front, leading by 7. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Here's Paxson. After the basket by New York. To the inside. Jordan misses. Knicks leading by 7. Bridges outside. Pass to Brunson. To the left side wing. Achua with a screen. Bridges outside. Here's Towns. Uses the glass on the layup. Towns has got 7.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Pass to Jordan. Green, a screen to the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Towns on the screen. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
Use the pick and roll, and then Brunson's court sense allows him to make that play.
Now here's Jordan. 12 points for him. Into the lane. Achua with a rebound. New York leading by 9. Down low. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Paxson. Buries it from three. Paxson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Here's Bridges. Oakley with a rebound. Bulls trail by 6. Pass to Green. They set the pick. Now Jordan. Doubled by Towns. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. Bridges with it. Outside Brunson. 6 to shoot. Launches it. And again, the Knicks missing. The Bulls trail by 6. Inside. Here's Corzine. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
That is all timing right there, just right and perfectly.
Here's Brunson. Here's Achua. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Achua's got his first basket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Washington outside. Pass to Macy. Here's Washington. Here's Gervin. Anunoby covering. To the inside. Macy. Violation as the buzzer sounds. The Bulls making a switch here. New York leading by 6. Brunson looks it over. Towns on a screen. Seconds left to play in the half. And he makes it on the layup. Towns has got 6 here in the quarter. Pass to Corzine. Stolen by Anunoby. Bridges right side. Outside Brunson. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot.
Western Conference time for the traveling Golden State Warriors today. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. And it's the Warriors to start out. Here's Green, and it's blocked. James in the high post. And Butler sends it back.
One of the most determined defenders you ever see, and pretty good at it as well. Butler all over that.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Here's James. Buries it down low.
Well, that's exactly where LeBron wants to go. Almost unstoppable once he gets the ball in the painted area.
Curry outside. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Doncic. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. And here is Doncic. At the elbow, it's James. That one dropped for his second bucket. Getting 2 for 4.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
It's Curry with the drive. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Butler. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Butler's got his second bucket.
Excellent job getting that strong position inside. Butler doing work. Really nice.
Doncic outside. There's the lob to the hoop. Tries to keep it alive. Find to shoot. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Great, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Now here's James. After the miss from Stephen Curry. Doncic with it. Butler. Doncic outside. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. From about 19 feet. And it comes off the front of the rim.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Shot by Podziemski, no good. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick, and we talked about facing off against Jimmy Butler. Coach said, we'll have to compete. No one in the league plays harder than Jimmy. He's a guy who gives his all on both ends, so you can't take one possession off. Jimmy Butler is truly a two-way star. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
There's always a spot for a guy like Draymond Green on your side. Incredible defender. He's unselfish offensively and a highly skilled passer.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Here's Doncic. That one, no good. Great D that time from Green. Here's Butler. A rebound by the Lakers. Now Doncic. Great D that time from Green.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on the switch to the basket.
And Brandon Podziemski hits the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Now into the lineup, your Lakers.
34 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Podziemski. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Fast break, the Lakers. Rebound by Butler.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
It's Curry with the drive. Here's Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Green.
James outside. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Warriors lead by 2. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Lakers working the ball around now. And it's Doncic missing. Here's Curry. The baseline J off the mark.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Ray, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Pass to Koloko. Back to Doncic. No one near him. He clubs that one in. Doncic has got his second basket.
No matter what you throw at Doncic, he'll adapt. Nice shot there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Coming into the ball, the Lakers. Number 2.
Outside Curry.
Jarrett Vanderbilt.
Over in the corner, Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Green's got the lead up to 3 for the Warriors.
You've got to respect Green at the arc. If he gets open out there, he can make you pay.
And Clark for the Lakers. The last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. Now his kids' bedtime routines are important. It's the final signal for a job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Curry. Has to move in. Curry with it. Green, the screen. Three-pointer. Doesn't go for it. Reeves with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Back to James. Over Moody. Again, the Lakers.
Mid-range LeBron really dialed in. You can't think you're safe giving him those shots.
Here's the screen. Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. Takes the 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. The Lakers trade. Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, right? Can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
The definition of a stretch 4, Finney Smith is a really valuable offensive player.
Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. Green, the screen. There's the three. Step perfection from the arc.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Doncic fires from way outside. Los Angeles with another miss. Podziemski. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Morris a screen. We've got 33 seconds left now here in the second. A nice shot by Doncic.
That's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
Curry gets the bucket. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, rock solid, 79%.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
The Warriors trail. Here's Spencer. Good, nice job down low. Doncic feeling it out. Puts up a deep three. That one misses. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Warriors ahead. They're up by 1. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Gets trailed by 1. Connect. No good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Spencer. Outside, Payton. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Connect. Still without a basket. Here's Vincent. 3-pointers off the mark. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Kuminga. And the shot goes in. Kuminga's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
I tell you what, he came to that locker room raring to go.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
Doncic, no good. And the Warriors with possession here. Haven't given up any points here in the second half. As a junior college product, Colton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program. Then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Outside. The 3-ball from Doncic.
You know, if Luka wants a 3-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. to do it. Thanks, D.A.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
The rebound by Post. Warriors leading by 3. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Good on the triple. Hield's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Doncic outside. Six on the shot clock. It's up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Here's Post. Tried to bank it in, but he missed it. Always going up with the alley-oop here. And Hayes throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Here's Payton. Good D by James. Lakers trail by 4. The Lakers making a switch here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:11 left there in the third quarter. LeBron outside. Fires the 3. The rebound by Hield.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Payton right side. The layup off target. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter. Yes, this game can fly as well.
Pass to Post. And he drops it in from the low post. Post has got his first 2 points.
Just a late reaction there from the defense. He is always going to finish that.
Warriors leading by 4. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
The Warriors shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And so it's a Golden State Warriors. The quarter will close with a 7-point lead. They've played the better game so far. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.